What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Giganado Gaming here, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Ragnarok Ascended. Yes, I am recording this on the same exact day as part 1. I was just really excited to jump back in. Last we left off, we tamed our first two creatures. We tamed this moss chops here, a male moss chops, and this female trike. This was a level 100 and this was a level 20. So not the greatest levels. However, in today's video, I'd like to get a couple things done. I'd like to tame a Pteranodon, so we could cover the map more often, or a raptor. One of the two would be fine, or both, if we could find both. And I would also like to get some crystals, so we could have the spyglass and the dino balls. And I also want to get some metal. Hello, max level turtle. But yeah, in today's video, I'd like to see if we could get a Pteranodon. We're going to jump right into it. See if we could find a flyer of some sort. We've got the trike for now. Alright, so it's just morning. We're heading out to see if we could find... I mean, we could try and tame a Pelagornis if we wanted to. They do eat fish, but... I mean, it should be relatively easy to get, I would say. Alright, so let's continue our journey. See if we could find a decent level Pteranodon. Yeah, decent-ish level. And this means we can explore a bit more, too. The reason we're half health is because we have leveled up. I'm trying to level up the melee a bit. Stamina isn't the greatest. We have 13 points into our stamina. Then again, it wasn't even like the tamed version. It was like we just took it as a baby, so... yeah, it's not going to have the greatest stats. But as we are looking for a Pteranodon, if you find yourself enjoying this video and want more content like this, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Let's see if we can get this channel to 1,500 subscribers. That would be super amazing. But yeah, with that, let's continue our search. Yeah, I was eager to get back on here because Ragnarok is one of my favorite maps. Without a doubt. Like, and so far, this is a beautiful map. Real talk. Alright, alright, we got a lag spike. Did not like that. I'm gonna save the game. I haven't changed the settings, so hopefully we don't get a lot of, like, frame rate lows and whatever. Yeah, we don't have the greatest stamina as a trike. So, yeah. We should probably get the crystal first. I know there's, like, crystal up there somewhere. Let's see if we can head into the jungle and see if there's any there. Alright, we've got a trike. I wonder what level this trike is. Let me just take a look at your level. You are a 50, okay. Not as good as the one we have. Alright, I know there's, like, a way we can hike to get to the jungle area. Yeah, I think it's this area here. Now, there are Carnos and... raptors. If we run into some high-level raptors, I'd love to tame a couple. We have a really good crossbow, so we should be fine when it comes to that. And hopefully maybe we'll run into some of the new creatures. Like, I've looked into the drakelings and the, what's it called? The Vade worm, the veil worm or something like that. So, like... the drakelings are kind of like a special way of taming. What you got to do, you need a torch to attract them. They'll land on your shoulder, and they'll basically tell you to do something. Like, they'll maybe tell you to kill creatures for experience, or they could tell you to, basically harvest stuff, and you gotta give them, like, kibble. I'm sure you can tame them with Prime. Hopefully you can tame them with Prime, but I know you can tame them with kibble, I know that. Alright, we just killed a Sabertooth, level 50. And as for the Vade worms, they're knockout tames, but you have to bola them in order to knock them out before they can clone. Because if you don't knock them out, they will clone themselves. Or if you don't bola them, they will clone themselves. And it's not going to be a good time for you. So yeah, there's that. And then for the bison, which is the creature added into Ragnarok, it's basically a regular knockout tame. Which is a breath of fresh air from all these special ways of taming. Let's get our stamina up a bit. There we go. And then we'll get our melee up a bit more. I think I'm content with 10,000 health. So. Alright. We got this little gorge area that I remember from before. We got another saber-tooth. We can handle a saber-tooth. No problem. So yeah. First things first, I want to get some crystal so we can make a spyglass and some dino balls. You know, those soul trap things. Yo, that is a lot of sabers. Luckily, they were all low levels. I should probably be... Ooh, that's a Rex. Is that an alpha? I'm pretty sure that's an alpha. That looks too big to be a normal Rex. Yeah, I knew this would happen. I knew there'd be Rexes. Is there like a pathway over here, maybe? I don't think there is. I don't know if we can take an alpha. You know, I'm going the other way. I don't want to take any chances, especially since we're on, like, half health. Even though we do, like, 1,400 damage per hit, I don't want to take any chances. I mean, we could get some loot from it, but at the same time, I don't know. That looked way too big to be a normal Rex. Way too big. I mean, if we can't... There's another Rex. I'm sure that's a normal Rex. We could probably take a normal Rex on. Don't know what level it is, but it's there. Can't even get to it anyway. There's the Dinotherium. Is there a way we could, like, go around them? If we just charge past them, hopefully they won't aggro to us. This will give us some time to get our stamina back. Run past. Of course, a rock had to stop us. And the Dinotheriums are aggro. Just run, run, run. They will be aggroed for a very long time. So hopefully, we can maneuver them. Alright, you're still chasing me, alright. Hey, can you, like, not be on my ass? Get in the water. Quick, get in the water. Okay, I'd rather you not chase me. They're still chasing me. I need to get deeper, don't I? Yeah, they are still chasing me. Game. Alright, Megalodon. Alright. Are we gonna have to find another way back home? Alright, don't get killed by the Megalodons, please. Let's get to some land, if we can. Alright, come on. Megalodon, please piss off. There's a Pteranodon right there. I'd like to see if we could tame it, maybe. Alright, come on, come on, come on! Get back on land. Please don't die, Mr. Trike. Alright, let's check back and see if the Dinotheriums are still aggro to me. It doesn't look like they are. Why did you have to hit a rock, Trike? We could have just ran right by them if you didn't hit that rock. Oh, and I can't turn the gamma down. Wonderful. Ah, because it's daytime. You know what? Give me a second while I refresh this. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. Like, there's this bug that I've had ever since the 5.5.4 update where it's like, sometimes I can open up the administration menu, other times I can't. Like, I tried to down the gamma because it was daytime, but I couldn't. So, there was that. Alright, let's see if we could find a Pteranodon. Or maybe get some crystal going. Okay, luckily that seagull didn't aggro. That's good. Alright, this area can be pretty dangerous. There's like Microraptors, regular raptors, sabers, rexes, carnos, vultures. There's a rex there. There's a bunch of raptors there. Yeah, this area is pretty dangerous. I want to see if I can get to the jungle through this area. We might have to fend off a horde of raptors. Or we could just go around. There's an Argentavis. I mean, if we get spotted, we'll just have to fight back. Simple as that. We have a trike. We can handle it. But that was like 6, maybe 7 raptors. Hey, Pteranodon. What will you? 95? You know, I'm thinking 100 and over. So I am going to have to kill you. I should probably take your hide, though. Raptors, same idea. Let me just take your hide. There we go. There's like 4 raptors there. 5. There's 5 raptors in that one area. No, 6. Yeah, there's 6 raptors in that area. Yeah, I'd rather not go near that unless I have a stronger creature. That's a sheep. What will you, buddy? You're a 145. Okay. If only we could find a 145 Pteranodon. That would be awesome. Was that an aloe? We're going to have to fight an aloe. That's fine. It was only a level 25. Yeah, I forgot aloes spawn in these jungles as well. You know, I'm going to take your hide. I'm going to take your hide. Oh, raptor. What level are you, buddy? Hey, I'm surprised you have an aggro to me. Oh, no, never mind. Level EU, 95. We could do a little better than that when it comes to raptors. There's another one. You know, if we get a raptor going, we could get, like... There's baby raptors. There's like 3 raptors in that area. Alright, the stego killed those raptors anyway. It doesn't matter. That was a pretty strong stego. Let me just see what level you are. You were probably like a 130 or something. Saying that, though, you were pretty bloody. What was this guy? That was a 140 raptor. That would have been a great one to tame. And you were a 60 stego. You're not even a regular stego. You're a paleo stego. Cool. I'd like to get a bison in the future. I heard the best thing to get is a male and a female. Because when you, like, breed them, something special happens. Like, basically, the mother provides milk, makes milk, which can be used to take care of wyverns. That's pretty awesome, actually. Alright, we're back here again. There's a couple of baby Doedicurus. Oh, that's cute. That's their mother, and then there's 2 of them following. Alright, that's an owl. Hey, leave this Doedicurus alone. That was a 140, of course it was. We're over encumbered. We need to drop some of these berries. Oh, yo, the frame rate dropped. It just dropped significantly here. Yeah, this frame rate is terrible. Oh my god. This is kind of unbearable. What is going on with the frame rate? Hey guys, Editing Jason here. So, as it turns out, I was going through the footage and my face cam was kind of lagging as well. So it must have something to do with OBS and Arc running at the same time. But hopefully I changed the settings on Arc, so hopefully it should run smoother again. I apologize for the inconvenience. Let's get back to the video. Alright, and we're back. That is much better. I am so sorry about that, guys. When I came into this area, for some reason, the frame rate just plummeted for whatever reason. It was awful. I just changed the settings to low, and it should be working fine now. Hopefully. Alright, hopefully there aren't any berries in this water. But I believe we're in the general area where crystal would spawn. Alright, yeah, we've been recording for about 40 minutes at this point. I'm still having trouble finding the place where the crystal would normally spawn. Yeah, like, I'm trying to find it. And, yeah, it should be in this area. We got a 55 raptor attacking us. I'd like to see if we could find a high-level raptor. At this point, I'll take crystal from a drop at this point. Ooh, that's a paleoraptor. 145. Actually, I kind of want to tame you. And down you go. Awesome. Well, we've got a raptor anyway. That's good. Am I okay to just leave you here? I'm going to assume I'm okay to just leave you here. I'm going to leave you here and hope nothing happens. Well, we got a raptor anyway. Hopefully. Alright. Crystal should be in the area somewhere. This is cool. This is a cool area. What's this, like a meeting place or something? Where, like, people gather around to, like, meet. These would be where the people would sit. And then I guess this would be where the person talking would be, talking to everyone. Makes sense, right? You'd think it would. I guess we're going for a swim. Of course there's a bunch of piranhas. Oh my god. Whoever thought it would be a good idea to put piranhas in the game needs to be given a reality check. There's a Barry right there. A Barry might not be a bad tame. Real talk. Depends on what level it is. The Paleoraptor has been tamed. Awesome. We got a raptor anyway, so that should make traveling a lot easier because we're on a faster mount. Alright, raptor. I was going to say I can't use T. What the hell's that all about? Alright, he's trying to follow. Oh, he's under the ground, isn't he? Yeah, you're under the ground. There's another raptor here. That was a 55. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's stuck in the wall. Alright, there's his tail. He's trying to get out. Can I access your inventory anyway? No. I don't know what to do at this point. I can't ghost because the cheat thing isn't working at the moment. Of course, our raptor has to be stuck in the mesh. I'll tell you what. Off camera, I'll come back for you. Let's just head home and, I guess make the saddle. And then I'll come back and rescue it on my spare time. Alright, so it didn't really go as planned. The frame rate dropped at one point. We couldn't find any crystal. All the Pteranodons were low levels. We did manage to tame a raptor, but it's currently stuck in the mesh. So I'm going to try and see if I can get it out on my spare time. And I'm just going to head back home. So it wasn't a total failure. It was... Okay, get out the way. It wasn't a total failure. But it was like... It wasn't a total success either. These little trees get in the way all the time. Alright, and we're back at base, finally. So yeah, on my spare time, I'm gonna get the raptor saddle, get this raptor out of there, and then, yeah. It should be safe on the mesh as long as nothing attacks it. But yeah, with that, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more.